For years, Apple has played it safe with the Ultra. A faster chip here, a brighter screen there, but essentially the same rugged beast since 2022. But as we look toward the late 2025 announcement cycle and the subsequent release of the Apple Watch Ultra 4 in 2026, the game is changing. We aren't just talking about a spec bump. We're talking about a complete internal overhaul codenamed N240 that aims to fix the one thing every Garmin user laughs at: the battery life. Welcome back to Tech Vibe. Today, we're stripping back the rumors to reveal the most authentic look yet at the Apple Watch Ultra 4. If you think your Ultra 2 or 3 is the pinnacle of wearables, you might want to hold onto your wallet for just a few more minutes. The narrative surrounding Apple's high-end wearables is shifting. While the Ultra 3 focused on refining the existing architecture, the Ultra 4 is being positioned as the first true evolution of the line. This transition is driven by a radical shift in display technology and a massive increase in sensor density. Let's start with the heart of the machine, the S11 silicon. Reliable supply chain reports out of Asia suggest that Apple is moving toward a 2-nanometer process for its 2026 wearables. This isn't just technical jargon. It translates to a massive leap in power efficiency. Historically, the Ultra has been a 2-day watch. However, internal testing of the N240 prototype suggests Apple is targeting a 4 to 5 day regular use window. This is the move designed to challenge the long-standing dominance of specialized sports watches. By doubling the power efficiency of the processor, Apple can finally utilize the massive internal volume of the Ultra's 49mm chassis to provide longevity that satisfies even the most hardcore endurance athletes. But power is nothing without a window to see it through. The Ultra 4 display is currently the subject of an intense debate regarding MicroLED. While early 2024 rumors suggested the technology was stalled, 2026 supply chain movements indicate a major reality check. If the yields are high enough, the Ultra 4 will be the first Apple device to ditch OLED. MicroLED doesn't just get brighter, it is significantly thinner and more energy efficient, allowing for a slimmer watch case without sacrificing battery life. Even if Apple sticks with a refined tandem OLED similar to the latest iPad Pros, we are looking at a peak brightness that could top 4000 nits. That is visibility at a level that remains clear even in direct, harsh desert sunlight. Now, let's talk about the design, because for the first time in 4 generations, we are expecting a physical shift. Leaks point toward a 15% reduction in overall chassis thickness. One of the biggest complaints from premium users is that the Ultra doesn't slide easily under a dress shirt cuff. The Ultra 4 aims to solve this by using a Grade 5 titanium 2.0 alloy. This material is stronger and lighter, processed to be thinner while maintaining the rugged durability the Ultra brand is known for. The industrial aesthetic remains, but with a refined, more aerodynamic profile that feels less like a brick on the wrist and more like a precision instrument. The real innovation lies beneath the glass. The underside of the Ultra 4 is rumored to house a new 8-sensor array. Currently, the watch uses a circular layout. The new design doubles the sensor components to reduce reliance on algorithmic guesswork. For years, we've heard about non-invasive blood glucose monitoring. While 2026 might still be early for a full medical-grade release, the Ultra 4 is expected to introduce glucose trend tracking. It won't give you a milligram per deciliter reading yet, but it will alert you to dangerous spikes or crashes using infrared spectroscopy. This is a monumental shift for the hundreds of millions of people worldwide living with prediabetes or diabetes. Furthermore, we are seeing the arrival of native blood pressure monitoring. Unlike the existing systems that require an external cuff for calibration, the Ultra 4's new sensor array is designed to detect hypertension notifications by measuring the speed of the pressure wave through your arteries. It's a passive system that works while you sleep, giving you a heart health report that is far more comprehensive than just a simple ECG. This turns the watch from a fitness tracker into a proactive life-saving device that monitors your vascular health. On the clock. Let's shift to the action button. On the Ultra 4, this is no longer just a mechanical click. We are looking at the integration of Touch ID into the action button itself. As the Apple Watch becomes more independent from the iPhone, security is paramount. Whether you're at a trailhead or a coffee shop, being able to authenticate Apple Pay or secure sensitive health data with a fingerprint even with sweaty or wet fingers is the kind of professional feature that justifies the premium price tag. It removes the friction of entering a passcode on a tiny screen and brings a layer of biometric security that users have been requesting for years. The Ultra 4 will also leverage a major update to watchOS. This is Apple's total cleanup of the code to maximize the S11 chip's artificial intelligence capabilities. Imagine a voice assistant that doesn't just set timers, but acts as a real-time health coach. It will know you're dehydrated before you do, because it's monitoring your sweat composition through the new sensors. It can analyze your gait in real time to prevent injury during a marathon and suggest nutritional adjustments based on your actual metabolic burn throughout the day. For the outdoor enthusiasts, the GPS is getting a massive L1, L5, and L6 upgrade. By tapping into more satellite constellations, the Ultra 4 will offer micrometer accuracy. If you're climbing in a deep canyon or running through a concrete jungle like New York or London, your map won't drift. It's this level of precision that Apple knows its premium audience demands. The dual-frequency GPS system is being rebuilt from the ground up to ensure that your split times and trail maps are the most accurate in the industry. We also have to consider the psychological shift in Apple's marketing. With the Ultra 4, Apple is targeting the elite professional segment more aggressively than ever. There are whispers of a new Pro tier of the Ultra that could push toward a higher price point, featuring exclusive finishes like a dark ceramic or a satin black titanium. This would separate the casual weekend warrior from the true professional athlete or tech enthusiast who wants the absolute pinnacle of what is possible on a wrist. So, when can you get it? Following Apple's standard release cadence, the Apple Watch Ultra 4 is slated for a September 2026 announcement alongside the iPhone 18. While inflation has hit the tech sector, Apple has shown a commitment to keeping the entry price for the Ultra line competitive. However, the sheer cost of the new sensor array and the potential move to MicroLED means this will be an investment in your personal health and performance data like never before. The Apple Watch Ultra 4 isn't just a watch, it's a statement that Apple is finally listening to its most demanding users. If the rumors of a 5-day battery and blood pressure monitoring hold true, this will be the most significant wearable leap in a decade. But I want to hear from you. Is a thinner design and better sensors enough to make you upgrade, or are you waiting for a 100-hour battery dream? Your feedback is what drives the conversation here at Tech Vibe. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, as we read every single one of them to see what the community is most excited about. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our deep dive into the iPhone 18 leaks coming up next. This is Tech Vibe, and we'll see you in the next one. Looking at the broader ecosystem, the Ultra 4 represents a pivot point. Apple is no longer content with being the best smartwatch, they want to be the best health platform. By integrating advanced vascular monitoring and refined GPS, they are closing the gap with specialized tools while maintaining the seamless integration that only Apple can provide. The move to a 2nm process for the S11 chip is perhaps the most underrated part of this story. Most users focus on the screen or the buttons, but the efficiency gains from that silicon will define the user experience for the next 5 years. It allows for more complex background processing, more accurate AI responses, and finally, a battery life that doesn't require a daily charging ritual. As we look toward the 2026 launch, the excitement is building not just because of the brand, but because of the utility. The Ultra 4 is being built for the person who pushes boundaries, whether that's in the boardroom or on a mountain peak. It is a tool designed for longevity, both in terms of its daily battery and its long-term durability. We are watching the evolution of a product that started as an iPhone accessory and is now becoming a standalone computer that happens to live on your wrist. Stay tuned to Tech Vibe as we continue to track every leak and every supply chain update leading up to the big reveal. The future of wearables is almost here, and it looks more powerful than we ever imagined.